Is it?
No, absolutely
that's
not.
That's the trick of it, trying to establish people who can think laterally.
Yes.
So to this.
Andrea
Okay.
Hazel, thank you very much.
Thank
We'll
you.
talk to you a little later on.
Thanks.
It's just after 7:15. You're watching Breakfast from BBC News. The main stories. Check in with Carol, shall we, and see how the weather's looking for the next few days. Blue behind you still to come over the days following that. Carol, see you again a bit later. Thank you.
Thanks. 11 minutes to 7. UK pig producers are facing a crisis. Prices are at an 8-year low. Farmers are struggling to stay in business. Well, Steph's out investigating what is behind the problems, and she has a few friends with her today. Steph, good luck. Poor love.
Just be glad they're not here. And she didn't decide to have them in the studio. 6:53. Now, when it came out back in 2001, Zoolander was a bit of a box office flop. Ben Stiller and Owen Wilson's goofy male model comedy might have remained buried and totally forgotten.
Wasn't to be, though. The years have been kind to the film as it developed a huge cult following on DVD. And that is why, 15 years later, it's back with a sequel, Zoolander 2. Charlie met Ben and Owen ahead of the film's release. He has so much fun, doesn't
exactly.
he? Zoolander 2 is in cinemas next Friday.
I imagine they went straight to the pub after that. Time now to get the news, the travel and the weather, where you're watching Breakfast this morning. Have the headlines in just a minute.
Our main story this morning, a review into how the NHS in England could save billions of pounds a year, has criticised delays in transferring patients out of hospital following treatment.
It says 8,500 patients every day are in wards when they could have been discharged, costing the NHS around £900 million every year.
The report also says that money could be saved by tackling variations in costs for surgical procedures and in staff sickness levels. Our health editor, Hugh Pym, has...
Tens of thousands of Syrian refugees are reported to be fleeing to Turkey's border after heavy fighting near the city of Aleppo.
The Turkish Prime Minister said up to 70,000 people could be on the move. Intense Russian airstrikes have helped Syrian government troops make advances, as Frankie McCamley reports.
For now, thank you very much indeed.
A whale that washed up on a beach in Norfolk has died. Yesterday, rescuers worked for 12 hours to try to keep the mammal alive. It's thought it died from internal injuries.
It's the 6th whale to become stranded on the North Sea coast just in the last 2 weeks.
Our reporter...
Thank you very much indeed for joining us.
It's 7:15, 16 minutes past 7. You're watching Breakfast from BBC News, and that's our...